Item number SCP-4907. Index Poetry Gnomes. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. All instances of SCP-4907 are to be stored within standard containment lockers. Any and all Foundation personnel may request to be exposed to an instance of SCP-4907 for personal reasons or otherwise. Image. All instances of SCP-4907 prior to their containment. Description. SCP-4907 is the collective designation for 3 ceramic lawn gnomes. Physically, all instances of SCP-4907 are identical to non-anomalous lawn gnomes. SCP-4907's anomalous effects occur after a sapient subject has been within 5 meters of at least one SCP-4907 instance for at least 10 minutes. After the subject leaves the proximity of the SCP-4907 instance, a single folded piece of paper will appear in a location related to the subject, typically their pocket, desk, or some other location the subject checks frequently. Written on the paper will be a single Shakespearean-style sonnet about the subject, describing them in a manner that the subject would find flattering. SCP-4907 instances show a certain level of omniscience in regards to exposed subjects, and often incorporate certain specific details about the subjects' lives in each poem. Each poem to date is unique, and there is currently no known limit to the amount of poems a single subject may receive if exposed to an SCP-4907 instance repeatedly. Subjects who read poems created by an SCP-4907 instance will typically report feeling happier, more confident, and less stressed about personal problems. Whether this effect is anomalous or otherwise is inconclusive. Below is a list of example poems gathered from experiments with SCP-4907 instances. Recipient: Researcher Harold Barnaby. So brilliant, majestic, Barnaby. His intellect can never quite be matched. So many men wish that they could be he. Adoring fans they cling, they are attached. His genius mind, his excellent rapport. Quite humble about it all, he's quite the man. His only care is goodness, he adores. The idea of doing what he can. This modern hero, mythical and wise. Oh, Dr. Harold Barnaby, it's true. There is no man with brain or heart your size. Not one person on earth as great as you. Though some things were embellished several ways, you honestly deserve to hear some praise. Recipient: Francis Paloma, Site-22 Janitor. When Papa comes on home, everyone will squeal with glee their daddy's finally here. 3 growing girls, 1 tiny baby son. And certainly his loving wife will cheer. In tiredness, good Papa still does play with dolls and cars and other fancy toys. He always makes good time for every day. If forced to choose, family is his choice. Now 15 years a happy married man. His wife is luckier than she will know. He cries knowing no moment sweeter than the day they married. Seems not long ago. Though dangerous your job may seem to be, you'll always have your loving family. Recipient: D39985. There ain't no walls that keep this fire down. There ain't no ceiling stifling her fight. There ain't no nails sticking her to the ground. There ain't no way she'll never see the light. A warrior, a true and righteous lass. Her blood boils over, anxious to be free. Her kicks are strong, and she will kick your ass. The time will come when she'll rule SCP. To be the best? She's already got that. To challenge her would be the plight of fools. Ain't no one better than this coolest cat. Patricia reigns. Patricia Walters rules. Don't give up hope. Just keep your fight alive. Cooperate for now, and you'll survive. Note: despite the message endorsing D39985 to forcefully break free of her confinement, she has since been significantly more cooperative and docile compared to before exposure to the SCP-4907 instance. Addendum: during an experiment regarding repeated exposure to SCP-4907 instances, the following note manifested in place of the standard Shakespearean sonnet. Recipient: Researcher Leo Holt. Please don't die tonight. We know that this is breaking character, but we couldn't just hold this in. You've been looking for a sign for what to do. Consider this your sign. After reading the note, Researcher Holt immediately left the Site-22 premises and did not return for the day. He returned the day after,